Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview. This is for the Turffontein Inside Track holiday today, and we are at Turffontein with a 10-race program. Tuesday, the 21st of March, 22 pentrometer, 4-meter false rail from the 500-meter mark, and we kick off at 12 o'clock midday with the program. First race is a maiden juvenile plate, and they go 14.50. Now, of the raced horses, Max the Magician stands out. He does look like the right horse, well drawn at 2. Dennis Schwartz sticks with him, and he's got to be very difficult to beat. I like the Copper John's first run, and I know that Alec Laird's horses always come on from their run. So if they run pretty well, they're going to improve quite a lot. But the horse that's been backed is the first time a Moolah Man. And no comment about that, so just watch for follow-through and watch him go down. Race 2, maiden juvenile platers for the fillies, and they go 14.50. The interesting horse here is Betula, the Stuart Pettigrew runner by Danon Platina. Should be interesting to see how this one goes. Miss Shavi, I think this has had 2 very nice runs and expected to go well. This is the other Pettigrew inmate, and it seems like a decent price, but the right horse seems to be Red Hot Rosie, and that's because Matsuyama gets a ride on this one, and he rode Miss Shavi the last twice. So the Gaveo deputizes for Matsuyama, and I think that maybe Red Hot Rosie is the right horse. 14.50 will suit the daughter Flower Alley very, very well and should go well. Look for improvement in the distance of other Mike the Cock runners, Spring in Heaven. Danielson's not riding, Yenny's not riding, so no jockey at this stage. Race 3, maiden plate fillies and mares, the first leg of the place accumulator, and I made this a one-horse contest until the 2 scratchings, and the scratchings seem to be defined to get number 14, Simply Magic, in the race, and Simply Magic now gets Demella, which is a huge jockey plus, and has the form. That's number 14, Simply Magic. By Silvano, this filly can only get better, should be very hard to beat. But Heart of Eternity was my first choice. Anyway, the 2 should suffice. Race 4, maiden plate, 1,200 meters, a 3-corner contest in my view. 4, Magic Prince, third run after arrest, shows pace, and last time very disappointing, but that was second run. And as you know, second run they can run completely flat, even Mike the Cock's horses. 7, Edward Rye, very good first run. Second run, very ordinary, and it was backed. So, look for big improvement. You now get Gavin Larena aboard it. And then 6, Saka Gold. This horse showed some pretty good form in Durban, and I think this horse will improve quite a lot, so that's going into all my play. Azukan, Smelting both got some sort of chance with Insightful, who needed his last run, and even Dungeons. Marco van Rensburg gets a ride on this one now. Race 5, Middle Stakes, 2,600 meters. Well, the blinkers have been taken off White Fang. Now, the blinkers did him no favours last time. I think he's a great galloper, this horse. He's won 4 out of 10 for Kamalo. He's won 3 and 5 places out of his 8 starts, course and distance. So look for White Fang to go very, very well here. But it does not cut and dry. The Imperial Master's got very good form. That's number 2. White Fang's number 3. Arlington Action, 8 runs, course and distance, 2 wins, 4 places. Third run after arrest, he's got a chance. Flying First Class, course and distance, 6 runs, 3 wins, 3 places. And then Bahana Bridge might easily be the right one. So they're all going into my play. So what you do is you've got a 6-horse field, you just put the whole lot in. Anything can win it. It all depends on pace. It depends if White Fang gets to the front and gets away from them. There's all types of factors about this race that will decide the outcome. Race 6, Merry Rated 84 handicap. They go 1,800 meters, and I'm going strongly with 2, Celestial City. I think he's a big improver, this horse. He got 5 points for winning last time. I don't think that will be enough for Toffers to turn it around with him. At level weights, I think that Celestial City is absolutely the right horse. What else is there? Climate Control might improve, and Twin Turbo shows a lot of pace. Race 7, Merry Rated handicap, and they go 1600. Oyster King ran a cracker the other day, got unfortunately beaten, and it just shows you got to be lucky, and you got to have things in your favour. If you looked at the last race on Sunday at Scottsville, our man Nicholas Patel went too quickly on my MJ Woodendale's runner and got run out of it right at the death. If he only sat a little bit in the straight and just gave the horse a bit of a chance, he would have won. Anyway, didn't happen, and Oyster King falls into that bracket. He should be very hard to beat, but I like Eagle Alley 6. This ran on last time, gets a 2.5 claimer who's done very well for Sean Terry. I think there's a lot to like about him. Sean Terry's a stable companion, will go well. Mavoning obviously got a chance as well of 53.5 with Giga de Mella. The find of the race, number 4, Big City Girl. This runs on, gets a 1.5 claimer, drawn a bit wide, and that might not be to its favour, but could easily end up running right there. Race 8, Merry Rated handicap, and they go 1200 metres. Well, at first glance, it's all about Southern Skies. Small field, and Dancehall Daylight obviously ran last week, so that's scratched. But Southern Skies, a stable companion, does look like absolutely the right horse. Well, the danger, Moraine, stable companion. DeMello looks like an improver. And then have a close look at the Cornet Spies runner, Golden Aspen. I think this will go very well here. It's got some form and got to have a chance. So those are the horses that you need in race 8. Race 9, 1200 metres, fillies and mares, divided handicap, and with a scratching of Silver Mensa, who I didn't fancy at all. No winners from 6 runners in this race. What have we got? 7 Bird in Space. Third run after the rest, improver, 10-1 shot. Have a good each way. This horse should go very, very well. Drawn 4, lots to like. Mother of Pearl is an improver. It's drawn 12, which is not in its favour. And then Lollapalooza. I think this will run extremely well, Lollapalooza. Craig Zaki gets a run. It got a 2-point penalty for winning last time. Still right in the mix. Race 10, 1200 metre, merit rated handicap. Well, you pay your money, you take your chances. What you're waiting for has got respiratory problems, which doesn't help, but drawn 1, and Matsuyama gets a ride on it. He rode it last time, got beaten by Lollapalooza. Little Miss Moneybags might be the right horse. Gavin Larena for Ashley Fortune, got good form and looks like it's going to improve. Meteoric shows pace. Cold Hard Stare comes back after a rest, and Permisho Vanti got to have some sort of chance. Even Mix the Magic ran pretty well last time, so could be in the play. It's all a difficult card, but there are a couple of horses I found for you at big prices. I think you should have each ways on them, and you can include them on all your exotics. We could have some very nice paying exotics today, and it should be a good day's racing at Turffontein. From me, James Goodman, Interbet is your place. You bet with them, all the money goes through the tote. Have a good day.